Shove it, man!
Alright, shove it squad. The Hawk took a little breather for a couple of days and I've been away further west than I usually care to venture. Megavissy, where the girls sure give the Hawk a kissy. But it's alright, I made it home safe and we're going back to normal now. Just a quick reminder to subscribe and shut up and smack that bell icon and join us as we fly to the Graceland of 100k subscribers. And if you say you're not, you're just a bunch of liars. We've got an interesting one today, a guy we've seen a lot of on the early days of TNA, and what happened afterwards is pretty well known as well. But he actually had a really short WWE run before his TNA time. Today's video on Ring of the Hawk was a Patreon request by the man who makes the ladies grin. It's RYHNO. And of course,
if you know a wrestler who can do the J-O-B to the H-J-W-K any night, any day, ha ha! Shove their name in the comments, Jack!
Alright, K-Kwik, was he lyrically sick or do I need to hit him with a brick? I said it wouldn't happen again, but this isn't just a singles run, it's also a tag team run with his partner, the Over the Hill Dog. They were most famous for their entrance music, Get Rowdy. By the end of this video, it's more likely to be Get Shoving. Match 1, SmackDown, the Road Dogg and K-Kwik, the future R-Truth, come out rapping Get Rowdy. It sounds okay, but it's a pretty forgettable tune.
Come on, scared to me. It's like he's heading to Tampa for Survivor Series.
We get rowdy, but the moves are thing. K-Kwik screaming moves are thing. The real G's, then we about to get rowdy. You didn't know, you better call somebody. Well, set your ass up and turn it around. Come with 2 real G's, with the real ass up, we get rowdy.
They're taking on the team of Perry Saturn and Dean Malenko, the Rascals, with Terry Runnels. K-Kwik sends Saturn out the ring straight away. Road Dogg then launches his partner out of the ring. Truth shows his athleticism next on Dean Malenko and scores a knockdown. Perry Saturn decides to trip him up and then Terry hits a low blow on Kwik on the outside. This completely turns the match. It looks like it could be over for Kwik as Saturn comes off the top with a knee to squash Kwik into Malenko's knee. The Rascals don't bother making a pin attempt though. Saturn follows it up with a back suplex but still no pinning attempt. Saturn continues destroying him with a full Nelson suplex, love that move. The Rascals work together next as one goes high and one goes low, and Malenko finally makes a cover, but it's only a 2. Kwik thinks he's going to get a breather now as he takes Malenko down with a spinning heel kick, but Saturn stops him temporarily. Kwik then makes the tag to his partner, the future Mold Dog. A few minutes later, Kwik tags himself back in, but Dean Malenko doesn't realise, because Road Dogg is busy boxing him. Truth goes up top and hits a twisting splash for the 3. A pretty good debut. If I was a fan in 2000, I would definitely want to see more of him. It's a B for his debut. Match 2, Survivor Series 2000 8-man elimination tag, K-Kwik and Road Dogg team with Chyna and the one Billy Gunn. So it's basically DX and K-Kwik. And they're taking on the RADICALZ with Terry Runnels. Our guy doesn't start out the match. Chyna has a very impressive showing against Perry Saturn. It's all going really well until Eddie smacks her with the Intercontinental belt, and then Saturn eliminates her. Dogg is in next, but he gets isolated. I pretty much forgot our guy was even in the match. It's been 10 minutes and he literally hasn't landed a single punch. Road Dogg hits a superplex, but he tags Billy Gunn into the match instead of his partner. What, is he injured or something? Billy Gunn eliminates Eddie with the one and only. Then K-Kwik does finally come in. He has a good showing against Dean Malenko until it looks a bit botchy. Benoit comes in now and Truth hits him with the kicks, but he doesn't do the splits, but he did do some flips. Kwik follows it up with a head scissors on Benoit and then a Japanese arm drag. Seconds later, Benoit cripples him with a German suplex and he pins him. So Kwik had a nice flurry of offense, but he was barely in the match, gone within 2 minutes. I still want to see more of him. It would have been nice to see him do better. He's having a C for this one. The match is finally won by the Rascals after cheating. Match 3, Raw, 6-man tag, K-Kwik and the Road Dogg, who certainly bring the energy to their entrance, team up with the one Billy Gunn, versus Saturn, Malenko and Guerrero with Terry Runnels. Eddie and Billy Gunn seem to have their own thing going on, so the match starts with them. He then brings his former DX partner in, but it doesn't go well for him and he gets isolated. Kwik eventually gets the tag and he smacks Perry Saturn one. Then he hits a nice couple of head scissors on Saturn. He picks Saturn up and he hits him with the front suplex, which was his finisher in TNA, but he can't make the cover. Well, it was normally his finish in TNA, except when he faced a wild Slapnuts appears.
Double J, Jeff Jarrett.
The match breaks down with Terry Runnels involved. Billy Gunn hits the Famouser, and then out of nowhere, Truth springs off the top with a 720 splash, and he wins the match. Wow, I didn't know he was capable of that move. This is going well so far. Looking at our Ring of the Hawk roster, he seems like he's on track to be a B, or dare I say it, our first ever A if he can just up the levels a little bit more. Match 4, SmackDown. Okay, we get our first singles match next. It's Val Venis with Stevie Richards. Val cuts a funny promo and says say no to Getting Rowdy and instead say yes to Getting Morality. And he's taking on K-Kwik with the Road Dogg. Venis starts out battering Kwik in the corner. Kwik then fights back with some punches of his own and a head scissors. Kwik then sends Venis to the outside and then he dives to the outside onto him, but he only just about hits him. Venis still isn't a fan of Getting Rowdy and he presses Kwik and drops him into the crowd barrier. Back in the ring, Kwik hits a clothesline to take Venis down. Then he follows it up with a back body drop. Kwik is doing well and he sends Venis into the corner and he hits a low drop kick. Venis stops his offense and tries to pin him via cheating, but the referee stops him. Kwik then almost rolls him up for the 3 and Venis shuts him down with a big spine buster. Venis tries to go to the top and then Kwik stops him. He hits a Frankensteiner from the top, but then the rest of the right to censor run out and attack Road Dogg. The referee is distracted, so Richards runs into the ring and hits Kwik with a DDT to end the match. I enjoyed this one. It could have done with going a bit longer, but it's the Attitude Era, so you've got to see past that sometimes. I'm giving this one a solid C. Match 5, Steven Richards and Val Venis with Ivory versus K-Kwik and the Road Dogg. They don't do their full rap here as K-Kwik says enough rap and it's time for scrapping. Kwik starts doing some breakdancing as the right to censor dudes are chilling on the outside. The crowd goes nuts and then Truth hits a splash on them. The rowdy ones, as I've nicknamed them, hit a double hip toss. Truth then smashes Venis with a dropkick and he tags his partner back in. Surprisingly, the Dog is the one who gets isolated, and then there's a double down as him and Richards both try a crossbody. Kwik gets the tag and he does some more dancing and a smack. Truth follows it with a back body drop on Val Venis and he brings the Dog back in. They send right to censor together in the ring. Kwik, who is not the legal man, is left in the ring with Venis, who almost puts him away with a powerbomb. Richards starts fighting Kwik on the top rope, and then out of nowhere, K-Kwik hits the front suplex and pins Richards. Wow, he's getting a good push here, a lot more success than I realised he had, and he's being built up really nicely. The crowd are reacting well to him as well. It's another C for him. I just want to see a little bit extra from him. We still haven't had an excellent match. Match 6, SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The challengers, Road Dogg and Kwik. This Get Rowdy song is just not doing it for me, I've decided. It's just not quite there. Luckily for me, the song is interrupted by their opponents tonight, the champions, Bull Buchanan and the Godfather with Ivory and Steven Richards. Not to say their song's much better. Godfather starts out with Kwik and he outspeeds him and nails a big time middle drop kick from the top on the Godfather. He then gets 2 and he gets tripped up by Stevie Richards. The ref sees it and sends old White Sox to the back whilst Kwik gets double teamed. Kwik then dodges the Bull in the corner and brings his partner in. Dog is pretty even with Bull and after a double down Kwik comes back in. He does his own version of the shake, rattle and roll. Kwik then takes him down with another flying elbow, but the Godfather breaks up the pin. Road Dogg then saves his partner from a powerbomb attempt. It looks like our guys are about to win the titles as Road Dogg hits a pump handle, but then Ivory gets involved. During the distraction, Truth hits the 450 on Bull and he makes the cover. Ivory then smacks Kwik with the title right in front of the referee, the most blatant interference you'll ever see. Bull makes the cover for the 3. How was that not a DQ? That's ridiculous. A good match apart from that messy ending. Another C. We still haven't found that next gear, have we? Well, that gets addressed next as Road Dogg vents his frustrations about the refereeing in the last match. Deborah says they deserve a rematch. Edge and Christian then barge in and say they also deserve a shot. Then they go on to completely destroy our guys on the mic and make fun of how they're dressed. Kwik doesn't even try to say a word. It's so pointless.
So how is it that these two Rikazoids...
Who I'll tell you what, Percy Sledge, and you over there, Sister Christian.
That doesn't even make any sense.
It made sense to me and him.
That makes no sense at all, Buff. Nice shirts. How old are you guys, like 7?
You know what, you guys just need to calm down.
Match 7, SmackDown. Christian and Edge, who has wacky hair braids for some reason, will take on our guys momentarily. But first, E and C have a rap for our guys.
Road Dogg and K-Kwik, you think you're so special because you come out here and rap. We got a little surprise for you, because we are about to kick it! Now we're the E to the C, and you're in lickety luck gonna beat Dog and Crush, because they totally suck.
They don't even get a response, and they just rush the ring. Kwik outspeeds Edge and takes him down with a flying elbow. The ref then gets distracted and Christian hits a reverse DDT. Edge and Christian then work together and try to hit a double flapjack, but Kwik turns it into a double dropkick and tags his partner in. Kwik sends Edge to the outside and then he works with his partner to hit a kick into a spinebuster. Kwik is stupid and causes a referee distraction. Edge sneaks in to take the dog out and it's over. A 3-minute match they were made to look like a complete joke. This run's going downhill. E and C completely owned them. It's an S. Match 8, SmackDown rematch. Edge and Christian who rap again and they take on Road Dogg and K-Kwik who desperately need a win here. Edge and Christian jump them during their rap and Kwik is sent to the outside. Dogg then brings his partner in after a while and Kwik hits the head scissors on Edge. He follows that up with the front suplex on Christian, but Edge makes the save and the pin. Edge then accidentally spears his partner off the apron, and K-Kwik and Road Dogg hit their spinebuster into a kick for the 3. Wow, ask and you shall receive. This match still sucked though, it's a D. Match 9, Armageddon 2000, 4 corners tag team title match. Edge and Christian versus the champions Right to Censor with Steven Richards versus Road Dogg and K-Kwik versus the Dudley Boys. Our guys don't even start out the match, so shut up or I'll smack myself for a bit. There's a funny spot here with Bubba and Road Dogg both doing the shake, rattle and roll and then they smack each other out. Kwik comes in and hits a double hip toss with his partner on Edge. They then follow it up with a double team elbow which looks terrible. Truth hits the kicks into the splits on Edge. Christian isn't happy so he cheats and it allows Edge to boot Kwik down. Kwik tries a comeback but Edge takes him down by his arm. The Good Father then tags himself in and he carries on the assault on Kwik's arm, but much more viciously. Kwik is really getting battered and pounded here and his mouth gets busted open. Bull Buchanan gets into the match and he throws him into the air by the arm. Edge tries a stupid move from the top and it allows Kwik to hit a net breaker. He's unable to tag his partner in because the dog gets taken off the ring apron. The match then completely breaks down and Truth dives off his partner's back over the top rope onto Right to Censor. Unfortunately they catch him and hit a shoulder breaker on Kwik. Dogg then hits a dive of his own but he gets taken out of a Stevie kick on the outside. It's a pretty damn good match, but our guys are barely involved. Edge and Christian win after Christian hits the Umperillia. Look, I thought this match would be make or break for Kwik. He tried hard and he took a beating for most of the match without really doing too much. I can't give him more than a C. Same story really. Sorry Shove It Squad. Before the next match, the King is showing off the new XFL cheerleaders, but his dreams are dashed as he's interrupted by known buzzkills, the Right to Censor. Of course they have a problem with what's happening in the ring. They start hating on rap music, so our guys come out. Match 10, Raw, 6-man tag, the Right to Censor versus Jerry Lawler and the Rowdy Ones. It's literally the most nothing match you'll ever see. The King wins the match with the fist from the top on White Sox. It's an S, they did absolutely nothing. So that match marks the end of the team. Road Dogg was released from the WWE just before 2000 ended. He thought he could get a deal with the WCW and he turned up on the final Nitro only to find the company he had just left were now in charge of Nitro, so it didn't exactly go well for him. The team just didn't seem to have the chemistry really, they were just average. And that Get Rowdy song gave me a headache. And I'm someone who likes rap music. They were just a filler team who might have been better if the Dog was in a better frame of mind. The tag team gets a D. But hold your hawks, we ain't done yet with K-Kwik as he's still in the WWE. With his partner gone, he was relegated to the B shows. He was completely directionless. He would just turn up whenever they needed someone to do the JOB. Sounds right up my alley. SmackDown 1 month later. Match 11, Test versus K-Kwik. He still performs Get Rowdy without the Road Dogg. Test immediately overpowers Kwik and takes him down. Kwik fights back with an elbow. Kwik then hits a drop kick from the second rope for a 2 count. Double K tries to keep the offense coming with a Hurricanrana, but Test powerbombs him. Kwik tries some of his dancing, but Test dodges it and hits a devastating full Nelson slam. Somehow Kwik kicks out. Kwik continues fighting the bigger man off with a kick in the corner and a Hurricanrana. Kwik tries to do the splits into the kicks, but he falls over. Test gives him a big boot to end the match. He looked like a complete joke here. It's all okay though, because before Test leaves, he gives Kwik the high five to end the match. This one's a D. He got him what he could. It was just a short match, but it's just not working. Match 12, Raw 6-man tag. Kwik and Too Cool, who are quite a fitting team, take on Taz and Kaientai, who are all about the same size. Taz makes fun of his own partners, and then they call Too Cool 2 fools. This match feels like it should be on Sunday Night Heat. Our guy does absolutely nothing for most of the match, but he's eventually tagged in by Grandmaster. He hits the elbow on Taz and quickly follows up with a kick on Taz in the corner. He then completely floors Funaki with a clothesline before Taka takes him out of a spinning heel kick. A bit later on, Kwik hits another big kick on Taz, but Funaki breaks up the pin. Taz recovers quickly and puts the Taz mission on Kwik and he taps out. What a jobber. Taka tells Kwik that he's become just another victim. It's a D, he tried hard but ultimately failed. The crowd don't seem to really care about him anymore either. I don't know why I'm even carrying this on, they clearly have nothing for him. The bigger challenge now is keeping him out of the shove-it zone.
By the power of Thor, it is clear, you have become just another victim!
Match 13, Royal Rumble 2001, the Royal Rumble match. Our guy enters the match in the middle of proceedings of a pretty full ring. Kwik's music still says Road Dogg Getting Rowdy. He immediately gets beaten up by Albert. The big bold man gives him some throat thrusts. Kwik tries to find a way to throw Albert out, but for some reason the Rock stops him. Rocky tries to throw Kwik out, but he can't manage it. Bradshaw then gives him a powerbomb, but we can't even see it because Kane's big body is in the way. Kwik looks so small in this ring, it was just hard for a guy his size to get over it this time. Bradshaw takes out Kwik again with a massive spear. Double K continues to get beaten up as Rocky hits him with a power slam. Regal enters next and he gives Kwik some European uppercuts and double knees. He picks Kwik up and powerbombs him. I have no idea how we're still in this one. We've been hit with about 50 different moves. Kwik tries to throw Venus out, but he's not really got a chance, has he? Next up, Kwik smacks the Rock a few times, which is probably the highlight. Then the Big Show enters, so it's not looking good. Show picks up Kwik overhead and dumps him out of the ring like a ragdoll. He was nothing but a personal punching bag in this match. He did outlast William Regal and Test, so he has that going for him. It's still an S though. Match is won by Stone Cold Steve Austin, last eliminating the Big Red Machine. Match 14, SmackDown, Taz versus K-Kwik, who gets a really great reception in Mobile, Alabama. Kwik starts out with a big elbow and then Kwik has time to do the splits, which he follows with the kicks. He climbs up top and hits a missile drop kick for a 2 count. Taz dodges his next kick and then Taz hits him with a big time Tazplex. Seconds later, Kwik tries a pointless headstand, so Taz smacks him one. Big back and forth match here as Kwik takes Taz down again. Kwik hits a big time slam, but then he's distracted by Kai and Tai, who seem to have a completely forgotten alliance with Taz going. The orange small man then locks on the Taz mission and he taps out. Kwik's been a joke throughout this whole video. He was getting punked out by Edge and Christian, and now it's Kai and Tai. What a loser.
We fooled you! You have been deceived by our trickery! We meant to distract you because we are evil! Indeed.
Decent match though, it's a D. I just can't give him higher when he's made to look so stupid. Match 15, the biggest jobbing team ever. Look at their dancing. K-Kwik, Grandmaster Sexay and Steve Blackman. I had no idea Steve Blackman was still around in 2001. And they take on X Factor. Kwik squares off with Just Incredible, which is something I wasn't expecting to say. Kwik hits a head scissors so Credible tags Pac in to do better. Albert tries to squash Kwik, but Blackman sweeps his legs out and they send him to the outside of the ring. X-Pac then hits the X Factor, but the ref is distracted. It looks like our guys are going to win as Grandmaster hits the hip-hop drop, but then the match is still going because the pin gets broken up. Kwik then thinks he's dodged X-Pac, but instead he eats a double super kick from Pac and Just Incredible. It ends the match. It can't get much worse for him, doing the JOB to X Factor. I'll pass on this one. I feel sick. It's an X. Match 16, SmackDown. Kwik now has some new music, but it's slower and more boring. I can barely even hear what he's rapping. He takes on RYHNO. RYHNO boots Kwik straight in the gut and then he spears him in the corner. RYHNO follows it up with a high impact face wash. Kwik does manage to battle back with a kick and a nice head scissors. Kwik then pointlessly does the splits. In my opinion, he should have done this to hype up before doing his finisher. It's not going to be enough though because Kwik starts dancing around like a complete idiot, so RYHNO gores him. It went 1 minute and he looked like a complete fool. It's an S. What might surprise some of you is that K-Kwik was still around when the Invasion storyline started. What won't surprise you is that he had zero effect on the whole storyline. Match 17, final match. Oh thank God, he's finally going to get to be put out of his misery. European title match. The champion Matt Hardy with Lita versus K-Kwik. What the hell has he done to deserve a title match? Kwik looks like he's wearing a raincoat. Kwik almost rolls up Hardy straight away, probably the nicest move of this whole video. Hardy then almost pins Kwik in return. The fans don't care and they're just chanting for Lita. Double K then rolls up Hardy again, this time with his feet on the ropes, but it doesn't work. Hardy then almost crashes into Lita, so Kwik batters him from behind. Kwik does some acrobatics and boots Hardy in the face. Kwik then scores another knockdown. I can't believe he hadn't lost yet. Kwik tries a follow-up move, but instead he eats a wheelbarrow suplex from Hardy. Matt Hardy starts dominating the match and he hits a half clothesline, half side effect. Matt then gives him a scoop slam and follows it up with a second rope leg drop, but Kwik kicks out. Hardy tries to twist the fate, but Kwik reverses it and hits a back suplex. Kwik, who seems to now be a wacky heel, tries a random dive, but he misses Matt Hardy and he hits him with the twist of fate for game over. What a way to go out. It started out with a lot of hope, and I honestly thought with his mic skills and his ring skills he could score highly, but sadly I was wrong. You hear that? The Hawk was wrong. He's just about going to avoid the shove it zone tonight. That was honestly a pretty bad run with no direction. It was full of embarrassing and humiliating moments. He had 0 mic time and he lost most of his matches. He just looked like a young idiot. And by the way, the rowdy ones weren't really much better. And that's the damn facts and the truth. And if you don't agree with that, I'll throw you off your roof.